when it happens to you, it's shocking. You hear about it happening to other people, this so-called cancel culture, but when it happens to you, it's like, wow, it's real. I wonder if you had that same sort of emotional response that when it happened to you, well, it was right. This came right to your doorstep.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I mean, we look at it on a broad scale. We see celebrities, we see radio hosts, news hosts, and politicians even. We see this start to happen to them. The Gina Carano case with Disney, we see that happen, and we don't think it happens. Right. It could happen to us. And so as soon as it happened to me, it was kind of a shock that, especially what hit me the most came from an institution that I was familiar with. My father went there, my uncle went there, my grandfather went there. We have a legacy with this school, and I went there, and the fact that it just was so sudden, no conversation to be had. It was just, oh, you said the wrong thing. We don't want to associate with you.
Well, let's look, George, for a moment at what you did say or what you posted on Facebook, because for the benefit of people who might be suspecting, well, maybe it was crazy, obscene, over the top, unhinged commentary on his Facebook page. What kind of content did you post that Loyola Academy found objectionable?
So there was one in particular it was when Governor Newsom was caught having a dinner during when there was still the lockdown. Exactly. And I posted that, and I said along the lines of, this is just further proof that these laws are not for, these are for the little people. Why should we be following these when the people instituting these rules aren't following them? There was another one during Thanksgiving. I posted that I'd gone down to Florida to visit my family, and we had a great time. We went out, we had dinner, we socialized together, we went to the beach. And then I said that 2 weeks later, no one was sick, there was nothing wrong, and it was simply saying at the end of it, the message was, don't be afraid. Don't let this ruin your Christmas with your family. It's too important to spend time with your family. And even just things like that, it seemed that wouldn't have assumed they were controversial, but I guess they are in today's age.
It's more than a little frustrating and frightening, because this is not a country that I recognize. I've never really seen any event that has come along, and I know COVID is a game changer, and it wrecked the country and it wrecked the world, and we've been through a lot of pain and agony and misery. But I've never really seen a country respond where no dissent is allowed, no other point of view is permissible, and if you dare say something like, wow, look at the hypocrisy of a politician going out to dinner without a mask on when he won't let other people do it, you're going to have a job offer rescinded. Here's what's fascinating to me. I was reading an article about your case, and I'm sure you believe, and I still believe, that Loyola Academy is a fine institution. And the school says on its website that the Jesuit tradition calls on the school to participate and engage in respectful dialogue and to listen with ears of compassion. Loyola Academy aims to build a welcoming, accepting school culture and climate in which all members feel a genuine sense of belonging. George Kemper, do you feel that anything you did violated the spirit of Loyola Academy in any way, shape, or form?
No, I do not. I mean, I think that if anything, I respect differences of opinions. During my time in the Army, I served with people from all different backgrounds, all different political beliefs, religious beliefs, everything. And so, but at the end of the day, you can get along, you can have a discussion, and respectful discussion. And at the end of it, both parties walk away having learned more.